Bitcoin is continuing its sideways chop right here, while the relative strength index is actually coming up pretty aggressively. Is Bitcoin right now at the edge of a huge waterfall? Guys, we are going to have a look at that in today's video. We are going to have a look at whale portal signals. We are going to have a look at what is happening with the stable coins. I also want to have a talk about Bitboy crypto, as something big is happening with him right now. And yeah, we are going to have a look at the seasonal information that we get for Bitcoin and the financial markets for the coming month, basically. So guys, let's jump straight into it. And yeah, I want to start off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just moving sideways right now, again trading below 26,000 US dollars. We all know that we have a gap above and a gap below us. The gap above is at 27,500. The gap below is opening at 20,000, as you can see right here in the CME futures chart. It's not really clear where Bitcoin is going to, but yeah, if we cannot reclaim any resistance levels right now, or like in the shorter term time frame, it's just starting to look more weaker and weaker, because we get these small bounces, but it's just been selling off, right? And with this price action, we basically would have liked to see already Bitcoin to come up right here, at least hold some levels, because this just doesn't look that strong. It just looks like Bitcoin moving sideways, while the relative strength index actually going up, creating more space for bearish momentum. Right, we were super oversold right here, so it's not that common when you are that oversold that we just continue to go lower. So in that case, we need some consolidation, and yeah, in order to consolidate, the relative strength index can go up to create a little bit more space for bearish momentum and then come back down. So I don't know, like I surely want to wait for a breakout. Like I said in yesterday's video as well, stablecoin dominance is going to tell us which direction Bitcoin is going to go. But in my opinion, the general direction definitely is to the downside. And I have multiple reasons for that. When we have a look at whale portal, guys, we can see the funding rates, they are coming down, definitely, but they are positive. So yeah, we definitely wanted to see a little bit more price movements to the upside with negative funding. So that's really important when you have a look at funding rates, because the funding rates is not a signal like it always is the same. So it's not like, oh, now it's positive, so it's bearish, or now it's negative, so it's bullish. No, you got to look how the funding rates behaved, or how the price behaved during the funding rates of the past 2 months, a couple of weeks, and we haven't seen that much push-ups in the price when the funding was negative. So that's also something that I just see, an observation. Then when we have a look at the premium index, that one is pretty negative though, so that would support a little bit more bullish side. And the take buy sell ratio, this is all quite up, a little bit bullish, and the open interest is going up as well. That is interesting too, because that shows us that more and more money is being stocked right now in contracts. But like I said in yesterday's video, guys, the most important charts, if you ask me, is going to be all of these stablecoin dominance charts, because they will tell us exactly whether Bitcoin will break down, will break up, how long this most likely will take. So we have this clear ascending triangle on the US dollar tether dominance, which most likely we will see a breakout to the upside, most likely, because we enter this formation from an uptrend, and we have a ascending triangle, which generally is a bullish formation as well. So combine those two together with a bullish structure and entering that bullish structure from an uptrend, the chances of this breaking out to the upside might be 70 to 80%. So that is definitely the more probable scenario. When this thing breaks up, Bitcoin breaks down. That is a guarantee. And right here we can see that on the USDC dominance, we had that bull flag formation that I've been talking about. We got some horizontal resistance. Looks like we might be even at the edge of breaking that one very, very soon. At least we are touching the resistance right here. So yeah, once we break that, I will also expect a breakdown in Bitcoin. And this chart, of course, really clears it. This is the USDC D and USDTD charts combined, and the crazy thing with these charts combined is that it just shows such a significant rising channel, which is which just shows a very clear structure and also shows us that we basically are still in an uptrend and just broke a falling wedge formation. So that's also the reason why I'm at this specific moment not 100% back in Bitcoin anymore, but by why I also have a big part of my portfolio right now in stables. If this breaks down, I'll change that directly. So when this breaks down, and I will make a video on this channel whenever that happens. So if you want to get notified about that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon, guys. But once this thing breaks down, I would say that almost is a confirmation of Bitcoin going to $100,000. That would be so crazy if we just leave this structure and breaking down. But so far we haven't done that. So yeah, just gotta be careful right here. Basically gotta act on what the market is telling you, and right now it tells us that the stablecoin dominance is still in an uptrend, just bouncing from support and just breaking out from a falling wedge structure. So we can even reach the top of the wedge. If we reach the top of the wedge, Bitcoin is back at its lows. Back at the lows of 15 to 17k probably. So that is quite crazy, because that is the technical target of this falling wedge. I'm not saying that we have to meet this target. We can also go like up, maybe get a retracement, and then later we break this chart to the downside. I would prefer that, of course. But yeah, nevertheless, I don't want to ignore what I'm seeing right here. Then guys, quite crazy story that's going on right now in crypto space is that Bitboy Crypto, that is the biggest YouTube channel out there, he basically got fired from his own YouTube channel. And yeah, here we have a tweet from Altcoin Daily, and it's actually kind of crazy because I've seen old videos from the Bitboy Crypto YouTube, and it really looked to me like he was owning the channel, and he might have owned it from the start. Maybe he has been selling, or it has become a part of a different company later on in his career. But yeah, I saw him really. If you look at his really old videos, you see like videos with very low amount of views, and he really passionate talking about crypto, really really pushing hard. So for me, it's kind of crazy to read this. I thought he did a good job with the FTX crash. He was really on top of that. He even flew to the Bahamas and tried to report live, tried to confront SBF over there. So I think he definitely got some balls, and that was definitely something I appreciated for him. But right now they shared over on their Twitter that yesterday, BJ Investment Holdings, the parent company of Hit Network. Well, Hit Network is the company which so-called owns Bitboy Crypto brand, took decisive legal action in removing Ben Armstrong from the company and specifically the Bitboy Crypto brand. The difficult decision is a culmination of a prolonged effort to help Ben during his relapse into substance abuse, as well as reconcile the emotional, physical, and financial damage he has done to employees of Hit Network. Well, I can't do I can't say anything about that because I have no clue. I never met him in real life too. It's just kind of crazy story that right now is going around, because Bitboy actually also tweeted kind of something complete opposite, and that is this one. This is Ben, TJ Shed, and Justin Williams have attended a coup at my company. Just confirming what is going around is true. There has been a mutiny at Bitboy Crypto and Hit Network, but it won't work. They have no leverage. Until they can clone me, I have nothing to worry about. Yeah, definitely. Like, Bitboy Crypto is not the same channel without Bitboy, right? Guys, to the next point, that is the month September. September is also known as the September effect, which is since 1950, the Dow Jones Industrial Average has averaged a decline of 0.8%, while the S&P 500 has averaged a 0.5% decline during the month of September. Well, these numbers are not so low if you look with crypto, right? Like 0.8, 0.5, but for the regular financial markets, it's quite a lot, because most of the time the regular financial markets goes up, right? It's been in a uptrend in terms of US dollars, not in terms of purchasing power, but in terms of US dollars. It's in an uptrend for so long. So it's kind of crazy that in the month of September the average return is negative. And it's not only the regular financial markets, because when we have a look at the monthly returns at Bitcoin, guys, we can also see that the month September it's kind of crazy because from all the months of September in the history of Bitcoin, we only had 2 green months. That was 2015 and 2016. And those green months were both very, very slightly above in the green. So that was like 6% right here, 2.3% right here. So generally, guys, September is known to be the most bearish month for crypto and stocks. However, we also got to say that October after September is often a very bullish month for Bitcoin. Actually, often Bitcoin has late in the year, so the last part of the year, we often see Bitcoin being actually quite bullish. A lot of rallies, previous rallies in Bitcoin, they went in from the last October, November, December into the end of the year. We've often seen that, so maybe we can replicate something right now as well. Of course, this is not a certainty, but we do see the correlation between the stablecoin dominance as well. And this chart, September might not be the most bullish chart if you check in terms of probabilities, but maybe the end of the year can give us some nice firework to end the year with, some nice rally in the price. It would be really cool, guys. For Bitcoin to become bullish, I really want to see Bitcoin break above the 4-hour EMA ribbon right here, 26,300, and hold this level. If we fail to do that, it's just not looking too bullish at all. And yeah, if we do break below the lows right here, 25.7k, then we can get we might get a waterfall to the downside with the stable coins pushing further up. But okay, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, make sure to smash up that like button. Very much appreciated. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below. Let's stay connected during this bull market and let's outperform all the others. Guys, I want to wish every single one of you a beautiful day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.